Family, Conjure Queen here. And the reason that I'm making this video is because, I just got a crazy download, okay? Um, First of all, a lot of people been reporting having strange dreams lately, sleep paralysis, the hag riding them, nightmares, symptoms of sickness, and a lot of this has to do with the supermoon that's coming. And you have to realize that the moon opens up portals for beings to come through. That's point blank period. Okay, good beings and not so good beings. And what they're doing is they are trying to attack the empaths, the healers, the spiritualists, right? The star seeds, the divine children. But the way that they're attacking us is on the astral realm. And I'm going to tell you how they're doing this. You got to realize that when you leave your body, when you're sleeping, if you don't know how to protect yourself in the astral realm, you leave yourself open to attack. So what you need to do is honestly take your crystals with you to your, like, in your bed, put it under your pillow, put a glass of water under your bed with camphor in it, wear crystals around your neck or your jewelry on you when you sleep. And I'm telling you, for the next couple of days, pay attention to the energies. A lot of people have been reporting in divine royalty and all over social media talking about the chemtrails. There has been an excessive amount of chemtrails in the air starting last night and this morning. What they're doing is they're trying to make your immune system weak, because your immune system is automatically correlated to your spiritual senses. They're trying to dull your senses and kind of make you sick so that you can attract these sickly energies to you, because like attracts like, right? So peace, family. I see y'all coming in. I acknowledge y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. But spiritual attack is among us, and I'm not trying to instill fear in nobody. I never try to do that. But only thing I'm trying to tell you is to prepare yourself and protect yourself. Protect yourself. Crystals, candles. You don't. There's no saying that magical people shouldn't sleep in complete darkness. If you can, at least try to keep a white candle lit in your house. Always try to keep a candle lit. Reason being is it's going to ward off negative entities from your household, especially keeping one in your bedroom by all means necessary. Okay? Working with angels like Archangel Michael, working with Sekhmet, working with your warrior energies, working with Ogun, working with Oya, working with powerful deities. Ochosi is also really powerful because he represents the sign Sagittarius. Very powerful, okay? So you want to work with these warrior entities. Whoever you work with, Kalima, if you want to work with light beings, the more fiery Petro spirits. The reason why I'm bringing this up to you guys is because the supermoon, you want to make sure that you're focused on positive energies, positive thoughts. What they're going to do is they're going to distract you. With the whole slavery that's going on in Libya, they're trying to distract your focus. They're trying to make you angry. They're trying to make you sad and depressed. They're going to throw out some more propaganda, okay? Don't fall for the bait. Don't bite the bait. I'm telling you guys. Don't focus on that stuff. First of all, turn off your TVs. Don't be tuned into that. If you start hearing fearmongers and stuff like that, just be like, you know what? I'm not tuning into that frequency. I choose not to listen to that. I choose not to tune into that frequency. Empaths, realize your powers and your gifts, okay? Being an empath is a gift and it's a curse, meaning that you are picking up the energies around everybody around you. A lot of people around you are losing their fucking mind because they don't know how to ground themselves. So that's why you are going to have to ground yourself extra now. Because if it ain't the people living in your house, then it could be your neighbors next door or down the block. It depends on how sensitive you are. Some of y'all can probably feel the energies of everybody on the same block as you, in the same neighborhood as you. So what you want to do is you want to pull in your aura, okay? Because empaths, if we're not careful, our auras can seep out and go as far as I don't know how many miles if you don't know how to call your energy back to you. So you want to learn how to pull that energy in, ground yourself to the earth. Imagine a white string from the top of your head going all the way to the highest parts of the universe, and your lower chakra or your root chakra being grounded in the core of the earth. And you're going to see this line going straight through you, aligning all your chakras, okay? And in your heart chakra, you're going to imagine a white light coming out. surrounding you. And what you're doing is you're putting up this force field up in the astral plane, so that when these beings do try you, or they do try to come at you in any type of way, they're not going to be able to last. They're not going to be able to linger, because they can't stand the sight of light. They need darkness in order to instill those thoughts of fear, anger, depression, loneliness, misery, suicidal thoughts. Okay, a lot of people, be careful if you're having like suicidal thoughts. That does not belong to you. Okay, it is psychic attack, it is spiritual attack, it does not belong to you. So start paying attention to your thoughts, start paying attention to what you're feeling, and don't accept it as yours. Say, okay, I acknowledge what I'm feeling right now, I acknowledge the thoughts that's coming, but I don't accept it because they are not mine. And you rebuke it, you push it away from you. Guys, please share this video with anybody who needs to get this message, because shit is getting real out here. They're going to try to do something before the year is out. They realize that this supermoon is so fucking powerful. What they're going to try to do is block it out. You think that you're seeing clouds in the sky. That's not clouds. That's chemtrails. That's artificial clouds. They're trying to block out that lunar energy from coming to you. Especially water signs. If you have any type of water in your astral chart, as far as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're going to feel this the most out of everybody else. And I'm telling you right now. Because point blank period, I'm a Cancer. And I started feeling this energy like a week ago. And I'm like, yo, I feel off. And then something just told me, find out what's going on in the cosmos. Okay, Mercury retrograde. The supermoon is coming tomorrow. Okay, December 3rd. The supermoon. The moon is going to be the closest to the earth that it hasn't been in a really long time. You're not going to find a lot of this information, not on NASA, not on the internet. A lot of the information that's going to be coming to you is going to be channeled information. So what y'all really need to do is sit your asses down in the house tomorrow. I would advise you, don't even go nowhere. Don't even go out. You want to more so, if you can, don't go to work. I really got a feeling that Spirit told me to tell y'all, like, be very careful tomorrow, the day of Mercury going into retrograde, and also the supermoon. They said that you want to be more conservative with your energy, and you want to more so just be grounded in your thoughts. So tonight, what I want y'all to do is take your spiritual baths. Whatever you have access to, sea salt, if you have hyssop, if you have basil in your house, if you have rue, okay, if what else you can use, hyssop, basil, rue, bay leaf. You want to bathe in these things to keep yourself grounded. If you have Epsom salt, put some of that too, sea salt and Epsom salt in your bath. You want to take that bath tonight, light a white candle, and just meditate. Pray to your ancestors, your guardian spirits, your higher self, to keep you grounded, to keep you protected, because they are basically trying to torment you in your dreams. You understand? By tormenting your spirit. So be very cautious of these negative thoughts that's popping up in your mind. They don't belong to you. Okay, guys? They don't belong to you. Do not get sucked into these negative vibes. They are not yours. So they're going to try to attack you in your dreams. I'm not sure if anybody in here been having nightmares lately, or just odd dreams about like dead people, having weird smells in your house, like foul odors and things like that. Those are signs that there could be negative entities around you. So the Spirit told me to tell y'all, in this point in time, you want to start doing some cleansings tonight. You know, whatever you could do. You don't really need clutter in your house. If you have old boxes, laundry piled up, whatever it is, you need to clean it up. Get that stuff out, clear it out, smoke your house out with sage, with frankincense, with garlic powder. Now, one thing I always tell people, the most powerful incense to burn is dragon's blood. If you can access some dragon's blood, and I'm not talking about the cheap incense sticks, not that one. I'm talking about the real rocks, the bloodstone, okay? Get some of that, put that on charcoal, burn that with a little bit of frankincense, because bloodstone or dragon's blood does not smell the best. It's a very strong stench, but it gets the job done, okay? Open up all the windows. You're going to get the charcoal. You're going to get the dragon's blood. You're going to get the frankincense rocks, okay? And you're also going to get a little bit of garlic powder and put some of that on the charcoal. And you're going to smoke the house out. Now, if you have a little bit of protection oil, you can add a few drops of the protection oil on the mixture, on the incense, on the charcoal. If you don't have that, you can put a little bit of Run Devil Run oil on there, and that's going to chase out those evil spirits. say the 91st Psalm, Psalm 91 tonight before you go to bed, along with Psalm 23. Now, under your bed, you're going to get a glass of water. Pay attention. You're going to get a glass of water. And it doesn't matter how big it is, how small it is, does not matter. I want you in that glass of water. If you have camphor, a block of camphor, put it in the water and put it under your bed. But before you put it under your bed, I want you to pray over it. Okay? Pray over it. Say the same Psalms I told y'all. Psalm 91 and Psalm 23. You're going to pray over it and you're going to chant over it. Because what you're doing now is you're charging the water. Remember, water is a vehicle for the spirits to come through, right? Water is a portal. There's no coincidence that the moon is correlated to the oceans. That's why the closer the moon gets to the planet, the more the ocean rises, right? So the moon and the water is connected. Now what you're doing is pretty much programming that water that you're chanting over, putting your energy and your thoughts into it, put it under your bed. So that way you will be protected when you go to sleep on the astral realm, in all realms. Say, may I be protected in this realm, in all realms, in this dimension, in all dimensions, Ashe. So that way you can be protected on the physical, spiritual, astral, mental, all of those realms, okay? Peace, guys. I see y'all coming in. Make sure to share. For the newbies that's coming in, make sure you subscribe to this video. Like, subscribe, share. Also, guys, drop your jewels as well in here. Like, if you know protection, somebody just said dropping black tourmaline. Wearing black tourmaline is really good to wear on you to help to disperse negative energy. Anything being sent to you, it will not last. It will not linger on you. It's going to automatically come to you, but it's going to bounce off. Like, it's not even going to be able to come nowhere near your household. Putting your crystals on your windowsill. Now what you're doing is you're creating a barrier, right? You want to get some salt, and I always recommend sea salt. Okay, sea salt is more powerful. It has a higher vibration than table salt. Get sea salt, and it's not expensive. You can go to the dollar store, get you some sea salt for like $1, probably less, depending on where you at. Get that, put like a thick layer by your window and by your door. So that way the barriers will be put there so that no negative entities will come through. Because the portals, spirits can walk through windows and they can come through doors. Now, some people say, well, spirits can come through walls too. Well, if you're that paranoid and you want to be extra careful, I would say put a barrier of salt around the whole perimeter of your house. Okay? Just to be better safe than sorry. Put in salt on the four corners of your household, okay? So that way you have the extra protection. If you have tobacco, I would definitely say blow tobacco smoke in the four directions of your house, symbolizing you summoning the four deities of the four guardians of the universe to watch over you, your family, your household. If you have a red candle, carve everybody that's living in the house, or all your family members, carve their name into the candle. If it's a lot of people that's living with you and it don't fit on the candle, I would say get a piece of paper, a brown paper bag preferably. If you don't have that, then get a regular white paper, computer paper, loose leaf paper, whatever you got, okay? Because remember, it's not about what you're using, it's your intention. Write your prayer up there, write everybody's name in there, and you just write over it protection, okay? You put the 5-pointed star in a circle around it, and everybody's name is going to be in that circle with the 5-pointed star, the pentacle, right? So, the pentagram, excuse me. So, that's symbolizing them being protected by all of the elements and spirit, okay? Protecting them, watching over them. Empaths, y'all got to understand how sensitive y'all are to these frequencies. A lot of people don't even know that they're empaths. You can pick up the energies of animals, of plants, of freaking the planet. Some of us can pick up the energies of the planet. Some of us can pick up the energies of anything, obstacles that we touch. We can pretty much feel what the person was thinking, what they was going through and everything just by touching the item of their jewelry, their clothing, whatever it is. So you want to make sure that Spirit just says, if you're using crystals for protection, you want to make sure that you cleanse your crystals before you wear them. You got to realize that crystals absorb negative energy to protect you. So if you have all this negative energy on it and you're not cleansing it, now what you're doing is you're walking around with these negative blocks on you wherever you go. So you're thinking that the crystal's not working anymore, but it's just that you're not cleansing it and you're not charging it. So putting your crystals in like some soil, whether you have a backyard, put some crystals in there, let them sit overnight, or just putting them in a bowl of salt and sitting it on the windowsill to charge with the full moon energy. Cancerians, Definitely pay attention, be in tune to this moon frequency. This super moon is going to be so powerful. This is the perfect time for you to access your ancestors, to light a white candle and leave a white glass of water next to the white candle. Put a little holy water, a little holy oil in the white candle. If you don't have holy oil, use protection oil. If you don't have protection oil, then use extra virgin olive oil. Whatever you got. I even tell people, if you ain't got none of that, you can even use sometimes vegetable oil or cooking oil. Okay, clean cooking oil. It's the intention that matters, and what you're doing is you're projecting your mental energy of healing, love, and light into that candle, to keep you protected, to keep you cleansed, to also bring good vibes of your ancestors into your life. Okay, the good ancestors. Burning ancestor money. If you got ancestor money, burn some of that tonight. Burn it and ask your ancestors, say their names out loud while you're burning it, and ask them to protect you, to keep you protected on the astral realm and the material realm. And also, the full moon is also a good time to do divination. So if you are a natural psychic, or you are a diviner or a channeler such as myself, I would definitely say this is the time that you tune into your spiritual family. Sit down, sit your ass down. I know it's Saturday night, but y'all need to sit down, calm yourself, and really focus on these energies that are coming to you, because they're talking to you. You understand? Like, a lot of us, we are channelers and we don't even realize it, because we're so busy being distracted by social media, our cell phones, what's going on with this celebrity, what's going on with this person's life, what's going on over here, what's the newest song that came out. Like, you're being distracted. So that's what the spirit is basically saying to you, is you need to sit your ass down, get focused, get grounded, and get back to your spirituality. Because what they're doing is they know that this is a powerful time. Whatever your mind is focused on right now, you're going to reap those fruits for the whole 2018. That's how real it is. And I'm trying to tell y'all that y'all need to get focused. Get focused. Today, tomorrow, and the day after. The 3 days. Because the supermoon, the full moon, you have that energy going for 3 days. Those are the optimum times. The day before, the day of, and the day after. So you want to start to get into now. Okay? And this Mercury retrograde, don't even get me started. To get that Mercury retrograde energy on your side, I would definitely recommend getting a blue candle and you write in the sigil of Mercury. You can research this yourself. The sigil of Mercury, what does it look like? Carve that onto the candle, and you can put like a little bit of basil up there, and anoint it with either, if you have planetary mercury oil, or if you don't, like I always say, extra virgin olive oil is like the all-purpose oil for all magical spells. And use that and call upon the god Mercury, or the planet Mercury, to bless you, to help you, to assist you during this Mercury retrograde, and to have mercy, or to be easy on you, to help you to transition through these phases that you're going through. Okay, so definitely communication will be open to the spiritual realm. You want to tap into your ancestors. You want to be cautious of who you are summoning, who you are allowing into your sacred space. Because like I said before, the portals are open, so there may be beings who will try to trick you. Okay, there will be a lot of false prophets that's going to start being revealed. This supermoon is going to start revealing a lot of falsehoods, a lot of things going on. Not to forget, guys, Jupiter is in Scorpio, so a lot of things are going to be revealed. A lot of occult information is going to start being revealed to people. More people are going to want to learn more about spirituality, the metaphysics, the occult world, the esoteric knowledge. All of this stuff is coming to the forefront. Okay, so the divine children are waking up, and they know this, and this is why they're trying to keep that third eye closed. If you're starting to see more chemtrails over your household, I'm telling y'all, you got to detox. Detox your body, detox yourself, protect yourself by all means necessary. Because it's getting real out here. And if anybody in here is like, if you having some type of flu symptoms and things like that, I definitely recommend you drinking some ginger tea, drinking honey, getting your immune system boosted up. I know it's disgusting, it may smell bad, but eating a clove of garlic will help knock out that cold and also boost your immune system and your spiritual defense system. Okay? Instantly. Instantly. I'm telling y'all, it's getting real out here. What you want to do is you want to soak up the energy of the moon, but you want to wear silver. Okay, silver. People, I'm wearing my silver right now. Like, I got my silver on. I am harnessing this full moon energy. I am channeling this information to you guys, because I'm telling y'all, pay attention to your dreams, especially tonight and tomorrow. Tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. The ancestors are going to give you messages and clues, okay, telling you what's going on, how you should protect yourself. You might even see visions of the future, what's to come. But you want to keep your mind focused on positive thinking, positive thoughts. Now, be mindful. Your enemy knows your weakness. We have to realize that we're in a matrix system. We have to realize that this reality as we know it is just a huge video game. And whoever is the creator of this design knows that you have your flaws. They know your temptations. They know what you're easily weak to. The flesh is weak. So let's say, for instance, you're fasting, right? You want to keep your vibrations up. That means that you don't want to drink alcohol. You don't want to take certain substances that's going to dumb you down or lower your frequency. You want to keep your frequencies as high as possible. Possibly trying to stay away from meat, staying away from bad toxic foods, junk foods, and things like that. Now, I'm not saying that you have to keep this lifestyle going, but I'm just saying that you want to be mindful of what you put into your body, what you put into your emotional body, your mental body, physical body at this time. Because, like I said before, the universe is pretty much ovulating, let's say that, and she's ready to receive your thought seeds. Your thoughts are seeds that you're planting, right? So if everything that you're focused on is negative thinking, depression, sadness, and the holidays always bring, a lot of people get depressed because they may not have loved ones anymore. Maybe their loved ones passed, and now they're miserable, now they're sad, now they're lonely. They're feeling all these low vibrational frequencies of fear, angst, misery, and these demonic forces feed off of that. They feed off of that, and they feed off of you. And this is why you might feel tired, lethargic, drained. You feel like your creative energy is not there because they're sucking the life out of you. Literally sucking the life out of you. Okay, so y'all need to get in tune with these frequencies. Y'all need to start waking the fuck up. And I hate to be like straight to the point like that, but the spirit is just kind of fed up with a lot of y'all because y'all know y'all gifts, y'all know what y'all supposed to be doing, and y'all still like playing around. Like when will y'all realize this is not a game? Like, yo, get your shit together. We have to get it together. It's not about you, it's about the collective. Nobody could be left behind. Don't get me wrong, some people you can't save. Those are the ones that's going to perish. But I'm talking about y'all that's watching this. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what y'all supposed to be doing. You know that you're supposed to be rocking your crystals, but you playing. Why you still ain't get your crystals yet? And if you had a reading with me, then you already know what time it was. I already gave you homework. Anybody that gets readings with me, Spirit always has assignments for you to do. You got to take this bath. You got to do this to your house. You got to get this amulet. You got to do this. Like, you already know what time it is. So if you had a reading from me and you still didn't do none of that, then you playing. You're not serious. You got to get serious. Because you playing with your life. I'm telling y'all, you don't want to play with your life. You don't want to do that. Peace, family. Peace to the people that's just coming in. Honestly, just know that you're not alone. If you've been feeling psychic attack, if you've been feeling sick, if you've been feeling off lately, feeling like you're having scattered thoughts, feeling like just off, it's definitely a sign that it's the supermoon that's coming in. The supermoon that's coming in. So you want to rest yourself up. You want to try to relax as much as possible. Try not to do too much. Pay attention to your dreams and the ancestors and guardian angels that come to you tonight. Okay? Burning those incense in your house. Mopping out the floor. Sweeping. Putting the salts in the corner of your household. Keeping that white candle lit in your house. Putting that glass of water with camphor under your bed. If you want, put a little salt in there too. Oh yes, Ria J just says, I have been playing Reiki videos today. Playing Reiki songs in your house. Playing peaceful music in your house. Keeping the good vibes in there. Just trying to keep yourself as relaxed as possible. If you have some lavender oil, take a lavender bath tonight. And just relax yourself. Focus on positive thinking, positive thoughts, positive vibes. Put yourself in a good mood. Music, I don't know about y'all, but music and dancing always helps lift my spirits. No matter how bad I'm feeling. If I'm feeling down, I put some music on, I start dancing, and I am great. Okay? Yes, Tanisha, somebody said, what psalm was it? Say Psalm 91. That's correct. Psalm 91 is very powerful. It keeps evil spirits out of your house and it keeps them away from you. Okay. Psalm 23 is a really good psalm to help you remember your dreams and also to protect you against demonic forces. Though I may walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and staff comforts me. Your magic comforts you, okay? Your spiritual army comforts you. Their highest spirit is protecting you. Whatever psalm that you want to say, if you have another psalm that you like, then use that psalm. But I'm telling y'all what psalm works for me. The book of Psalms is powerful. You know, even if you're not into the Bible, even if you're not Christian, y'all got to realize that the Bible is one of the most magical books, witchcraft books out here. Okay, they just made you think that those aren't spells, but a lot of the book of Psalms and stuff is incantations. Sweetly Ray says, my mom don't even believe in this stuff. She got the flu and I went straight to cleaning the house. I feel like I have to protect her since I know what to do. I bet she won't be sick tomorrow. Good. Sweetly Ray, that's an excellent idea. I'm telling you, a lot of it is it's not natural sicknesses. They put in all these chemtrails in the air. So pay attention to, like, if all of a sudden you have these weird allergies, or if you're coughing, you're wheezing, your breathing is off, if you're getting pains in your chest, this is a lot to do with them attacking your respiratory system, them attacking your third eye, them attacking your body. Rhea Hughes says, what time should I clean and put the salt in the corners? As soon as possible. Do it tonight. Yes, Sahune says, I'm into the Hindu mantras. Well, listening to that be like Reiki music. Yes, whatever mantras, if you do mantras, meditation, visualizations, whatever works for you, do it tonight. I'm telling you. Listen, this supermoon is going to be so powerful. You're going to start seeing manifestations probably before the end of this year. They're not going to tell you that. The spirits is saying that y'all need to realize that the portal is open. Okay, tomorrow is a very optimum time for you to manifest your dreams. You want that business to get kicked off? Write it down on paper. Burn that candle. It's going to get done. You want that relationship to work out? You want to get married? You want your kids and all that other stuff? Write it down on paper. Burn a candle with it. It's going to happen. Focus on it. See it in your mind's eye. Think about it before you go to bed tonight. Write it on a piece of paper. Put it under your pillow with the amethyst crystal, like we said. And you'll definitely start to see manifestations. Okay? So this is all mental. Everything is mental. Everything is spiritual. The universe is mental. You have to realize this. So stay away from negative thinking. Stay away from the spirit, the thoughts of lack, the thoughts of poverty, the thoughts of sickness. And honestly, your loved ones, your friends, family might going to try to take you into that level, that low level thinking, but don't get sucked in there. It's not worth it. Oh yes, Zarisha, thank you for bringing that up. Zarisha says she just brought a new head wrap. Tie your hair up. If you got a wig, rock a wig. If you got to go outside, wear shades. You don't want to have any of your portals open, okay? And I'm going to tell you, a lot of people don't know this, but you have portals, spiritual portals in your house that you're not even aware of. Mirrors, okay? If you could cover your mirrors, cover them. If you have a TV, cover your TV with a sheet. Even having the radio. If you have the radio on, turn the radio off, because those are all frequencies and waves that spirits ride through into your home. Now, if you're cleaning your house and you're spiritually cleansing your house, then there's really nothing to worry about, okay? But I'm telling y'all, these are portals where these entities come through, okay? Also, dolls. Anything with a face. Anything that has the image of a human, arms, legs, head, face, those are portals. So if you have dolls or whatever like that, smudge your dolls. Smudge them with some sage, or like the same mixture I gave y'all with the frankincense, dragon's blood, and the garlic powder. Smudge that. Smudge these portals. Smudge the mirrors. Smudge the TV. Smudge the radio. Smudge the windowsills, by your windows, by your door. You understand? Get the corners. Yes, thank you. Gem Fit Girl says, don't listen to lower vibrational music either. Don't. All of these are portals, I'm telling y'all. Be very conscious of everything that you're putting into your stimuli, into your mind, into your body. mental, physical, spiritual, emotional body, right? Pay attention to these things. This is a fact. If y'all haven't already, please share this link with somebody so that you can share this information with a friend, with a loved one, because a lot of our family is still sleeping, and it's our job to live in our truth and try to spread as much light as possible. You can save one life, but one life is enough. You understand? Like, that one life can save other lives. Spiritual attack is real. For the people that don't believe in it, those be the main ones that get God. Okay, Cherie says, can you do breakup work at this time? Are all positive? Okay, now, if you're doing any type of magic, I don't suggest you doing any type of black arts work. Don't do any dark work. Not now. Not this time. Please don't. Because if you do, you are opening the door to those demonic forces to come into your house. Because that's what you're doing. When you're doing dark work like breakup spells, hexing, sour jar, stuff like that, cursing work, death spells, you're welcoming those spirits into your household. You're basically opening the door saying, hey, come on in. Okay, and the supermoon is just going to be like, you're now, instead of just invoking one spirit, now you're invoking a ton of them. Ooh, dang. Look at that. So, dang, look, the animals going crazy. I'm telling y'all. Yo, the animals been going crazy. The cat's been meowing like crazy outside. Dogs barking, wilding out. Like, the animals sense it. If anybody has pets, pay attention to how your pets are acting at this time. See how crazy that was? The freaking bottle fell over. The dog started barking, going crazy. Something just happened. So, they know what's going on. You understand? Like, they trying to distract us. But at the end of the day, the animals don't lie. Babies don't lie. Pay attention to your babies. If your babies are crying hysterically, like, the babies could be sensing some type of energetic, like, something's off energetically. You feel me? So start paying attention to little things like that. The babies, the animals. Romy says the squirrels have been wilding out. Squirrels are always crazy. But I definitely agree. Yes, Tamana just says, I just said cleanse your pets. That's a fact. Yes, thank you for putting that out there. Your pets, because they're also vessels. If your animals are wilding out, then you need to, like, put some spritz, some aura spray on them, or smoke them with some incense, say a prayer over them, anoint them with oil, you know, rub them down with some crystals, do something. Because they are very receptive to energy, especially if you have a cat. Cats see everything. They can see in the astral realm. So if you see your cat chasing something around in the house, let your cat chase that thing out. You don't know how many times Spinks done chased spirits out of my house. Spirit came in, Spinks chased that shit right the fuck out. Spinks don't play that. That's my guardian right there. What can I put on my baby to protect? If you have your crystals, I would say put like a crystal in the baby's crib, or if you could put like a red string around the baby's left wrist for protection, spiritual protection. If you have cascarilla, which is eggshell white, you want to just anoint the baby, like mark the baby head with a cross. So one on the forehead, one on the chest, one on the belly. Okay? Representing the Holy Trinity. Oh, yes. Thank you, Ash. Ash says put cascarilla in their bath water. That's very powerful. Thank you for sharing that, beloved. And if y'all in here, if y'all haven't thumbs up the video, please thumbs up the video so other people can see this. This is how YouTube, if you don't get any likes or things like that, YouTube pretty much tries to put your videos in the background. And YouTube been messing with my views as well. YouTube watches this. They don't want certain information out. So a lot of videos that I've uploaded, some of them are not even there anymore. Okay? So that's why I be telling y'all, like, they messing with my stuff. Like, don't be surprised if my channel just one day be missing. Okay? It's just no, I didn't delete it. So that's why I'm telling y'all, if y'all have these videos, please download it. Please download it to your computer, to your hardware, whatever you can, because I get a feeling that a lot of these YouTubers that's preaching the truth, that's telling y'all the truth, they're not going to be there. Okay, and for the people who have millions of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of subscribers and they never have any issues, then pay attention to what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like how you have such a large following and YouTube not messing with you. What type of content are you putting out? Like there's a lot of false prophets. Just like in Revelation says, beware the false prophets. During the end of times, there will be a lot of false teachers. Look around. Not everybody's getting into the occult arts. Not everybody's a healer. Not everybody's an empath. Not everybody's a spiritualist. Not everybody's doing hoodoo. Come on, really? Back in the day, people didn't put that on Front Street. People was afraid to teach this knowledge. The real shamans and healers, they hid in the bushes. They hid in the wilderness because they didn't want to get found out. So there are modern day witch hunts. Okay, not too recently. There was somebody, I think in Texas, there was a woman that got burnt because she was like a witch or something like that. This happened in America, okay, down south in Texas. I haven't been to Texas, but I've heard that down in Texas, they don't play that. They don't play with witchcraft and stuff like that, homosexuality. They're very conservative down there, okay? So make sure that you protect yourself. You never know who's watching you. There are modern day witch hunts going on. There are... Listen, with Trump in office, ain't no telling what this dummy gonna do. He might put out an order like, look, if you're into witchcraft, then it's blasphemy, and you're automatically gonna get sentenced, like the death sentence. Who knows? They're gonna try to make people agree with whatever he's doing. This is how Hitler got the Nazis to pretty much kill the Jews. He had to get the general public to agree that Jews were an abomination to the world. And I feel like that's pretty much what's going to happen. Like they're trying to pretty much mark us as terrorists, right? They're going to mark us as terrorists and say, well, any terrorist or any threat to the national security or whatever like that, we have every right to enter their homes and to do whatever we want with them without a fair trial. This is what martial law is about. Research martial law. Yo, this shit gets deep. I'm telling y'all. Y'all been thinking that these conspiracy theorists been making up this shit, but they've been talking about this for years, for decades now. And for all of the naysayers and the non-believers, now they're seeing it before their eyes. Okay? So people are waking up. Everything's on Front Street now. There's nothing being hidden anymore. We are in the age of Aquarius, the age of knowing. Tamana says, that's why I keep hidden. That is where the most magic and healing happens. Yep, everyone does not have to know. And that's a fact. And, you know, I commend all the true healers, the true readers, the ones that put out the information, who are on YouTube, who are doing blogs, who are putting out information on social media and telling people what's going on. I commend all of y'all because all of us are putting our fucking lives on Front Street to get this knowledge out, to share this knowledge, to share this wisdom. Anybody who shared the truth, such as Dr. Sabi, who is curing people and helping people to heal illnesses, to kill viruses that they said was not curable, such as AIDS, such as herpes, such as cancer, all of these diseases that the government lies and said there is no cure. Dr. Sabi proved them all wrong, and that's why they killed him. And it's sad, yo. It's sad. So when we come out and we start preaching truth, they come for us. And sometimes you got to realize that the enemy, they know black magic, they know this witchcraft, they know this stuff. And that's why they attack us on the astral realm. You have no idea how many times I had to fight these fuckers, yo. So many times they try to come to me and I'm like, nah, buddy. I already seen you coming. My spirits warn me when they're coming. And I'm telling y'all, even though everything might seem all sweet and dandy on these YouTube videos, y'all have no idea half the battles we fight off screen. Okay? So that's why I'm telling y'all, please protect yourself. Please wear your crystals. Please share with as much people as possible how to protect themselves. Okay? If you know how to protect yourself, if you can help somebody, please do it. But remember, first, always take care of self first. Self-preservation first. Make sure that you're good first. And if you're good, then you can help your family and you can help friends. But you have to make sure that you are good. Because if you're not good, then how can you help other people? You feel me? Shit is crazy, yo. And if you feel like you've been already attacked by spiritualists or feeling like your family's under attack, let me tell y'all, a lot of the times it's not even humans that's attacking you. And I gotta go soon. But I just want to leave y'all with this. A lot of the times, it's not even humans attacking you. It's these demonic forces on the astral realm because they're watching you. They've been watching you since you was a baby. They've been watching you since you was in your mother's womb. They know who you are. They know what you come to do. And a lot of us come here to give birth to the gods, to the children that's supposed to change this fucking paradigm. So what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to kill us off. You got to realize that further down the line in certain dimensions, they already have time travel. There is no time and space on higher realms. So these other beings, right, know how to come back into the past to change the future. Y'all seen Terminator? Y'all think that these movies are make-believe? I suggest you watch these movies again. Tune into these sci-fi movies. They basically putting the truth in your face what they're doing. They basically got this D-Wave computer now, okay? Quantum physics, these quantum computers. The Mandela effect. Oh yeah, we in the end times right now. So now everything's being exposed to you. They've been had this stuff. Mandela effect, these D-Wave computers, they've been had this. Oh, you think this is new? Nah, it's just that this Jupiter and Scorpio, right? It's exposing it. The cosmos, the way that the cosmos are lined up, the truth is coming out now. So you think that they're just revealing it to you, but no, it's been out. People been talking about it. It's just new to you, but it's been happening. They're watching you, so they're attacking you in the astral realm. And I'm telling you, protect your spirits, protect your minds. You are under spiritual attack. Okay, keep your protection up. Keep your house clean. Keep your house with good vibes. Try to avoid arguments and confrontation as much as possible. I know some of y'all may be living in some really hectic environments where there's toxic people around you, but please, please, please just try to walk away from it as much as possible. Try to stay positive, man. It's real out here. Romy just says Twilight Zone. Fact. Twilight Zone in full effect. Please, guys, just keep your energy protected. If you don't know how to fight off these demons, I would definitely suggest please book a consultation with me, and I will help you and guide you, because there's some things that candles won't just get rid of. You understand? Like, there's some things that you really have to purge and purify your mind, body, and spirit. Like, you literally have to go through a ritual. Sometimes you might have to wear white for a whole entire month. Sometimes you can't. You gotta refrain from eating meat for like a week. Like, there's certain things that you have to do to cleanse your body and to raise your vibrations. Okay? So I'm definitely telling y'all have to please do more research. Wear your protection. Please, guys, stop playing with your life. Please. So I just ask all of y'all, if you could do anything, please just share this video with at least one person that you know. Share this on your social media feed, whatever it is, because we got to get this knowledge out. And ain't no telling, they might just delete this video once this live is over. They might delete it, so you may not see it after it's done. So try to share it with as many people as you can before they take it off, because they already started messing with my YouTube videos. And I'm giving y'all the heads up. So, letting y'all know right now, I have no thoughts of suicide. I don't want to kill myself. I don't, want to harm me, myself, or nobody else. So if anything happens to me, if I go missing, it wasn't me. Facts. Okay? It was not me. I did not do it. I have no thoughts of harming myself. I love myself too much, and I have too much to live for. I'm still young. Okay? So don't let them try to convince y'all that I did something. I hurt myself or whatever. I went crazy. I'm not crazy as much as y'all could tell. Okay, if I am crazy, it ain't in that sense. But I love y'all so much. Thank y'all guys for just, for being here, for supporting me, and just for being you, for living in your truth. So the most that you can do now is put that positive energy in. Doing the global healing ritual. I'm probably going to do that myself. Check out one of the old videos in my archives, the global healing ritual, how to send healing, love, and light to the planet, because we need it. There are demonic forces and these world leaders that are using this portal, the supermoon, to channel in the demonic forces, to channel in their God, right? That's supposed to rule this world and keep us all in this material paradigm. But we're ready to ascend. But the good thing is, we're going to overcome this. I recently had dreams. Pay attention too, guys. A lot of people have been reporting having dreams about tornadoes. I had a dream the other day about black tornadoes. Tornadoes represent swift change, fast change. Like, nobody's going to see it coming. And it's going to literally whip things around, like switch shit around. So every time I have dreams about tornadoes or things like that, it's always some type of global catastrophe that's coming. Whether it's a hurricane. There was just an earthquake in New York like 2 days ago. Earthquake. We never get earthquakes. Never get earthquakes. 4.4 earthquake in New York, Baltimore, and Delaware. Never. Hardly ever. So you know something's off. You know that the military's doing something in those bases. You know that there's some type of extraterrestrial activity happening. Okay. I think somebody said the name of the world that's there's a whole entire civilization under our feet. Watch the movie War of the Worlds. I think with Tom Cruise. And it was basically aliens that was just living in the earth all these years, but at a certain time they woke up and then they tried to enslave humanity. Come on now. What that sound like to y'all? So do your research. I think the name of the city is called Agartha, something like that. But research it. Do your research. I'm telling y'all, I'm only here to give y'all the knowledge. It's up to you to do further research and find out what's true to you, what relates to you. Like I always tell y'all, don't go by what people just tell you. Do the research. See what feels right. See what works. Take those baths, take the rituals that I gave y'all in this video, and please apply it. Don't just watch my videos and don't apply the science that I'm giving you. Knowledge is one thing. Wisdom is applying the knowledge that you're giving, okay? So let's attain wisdom with knowledge. Okay, people? So those are the bombs. For the people that's just coming in that missed part of the segment, I would say that hopefully this video will be up for you to rewatch it again, and I'll basically drop jewels on how to protect yourself, how to light certain candles to protect your family from the psychic attacks that's coming in with the supermoon. Alright, the supermoon is very powerful. Very powerful. Please be mindful of your energies. Please be mindful of everything that's going on around you. The music you listen to, the type of incense that you're burning in your house, the type of thoughts that you're having, the conversations that you're having. Okay, if you can, wear silver, wear your crystals, charge your crystals, clean your house. Open up your windows when you're smoking out your house with the incense that I told y'all, with the dragon's blood, frankincense, and garlic. Open up the windows, open up your closets, open up your cabinets, because spirits hide in there too. And get up under your bed, because spirits like to hide low. Because when you have your incense, remember, smoke rises up, so they hide down. They're smart. Demons are very smart. So you want to get up under your bed, get up under the table, get up like under your couch, under low level places, and get the corners. Get a spray bottle with some sea salt Florida water, a little bit of the mixture that you probably put with the incense, and shake it up. And if you have protection oil, put that in there too. If y'all don't have my aura spray already, then you can use that to spray the corners of the wall. The corners of the wall, your threshold, above the threshold too, because spirits like to hide up high sometimes too. Okay, so I gotta go, guys. I have some meditation and grounding I gotta do on my end, but I had to share this download with y'all because I just couldn't contain it. But yes, if there's any questions that you guys have, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also to share this video with as many people as possible, because shit's getting real. The supermoon is tomorrow, and yeah, we gotta get our shit right, get our shit together. So until next time, guys, thank you for being you. Thank you for spreading light and love, and let's continue to raise the vibration of the planet. Let's continue to awaken more people, to awaken the sleeping giants. Okay, so sending love, light, and healing to everybody in here, and to everybody everybody that needs it, and elevation. So peace, love, and light. Until next time, peace, guys.